going to end it right there.
All right, so give me a second. Give me a second. I want to make sure I get everybody. Jamie said there'd be no relationship, no trust. I did that one, right? When you meet someone, you communicate to know if you trust. Eric, okay, here we go. Eric came back to say I was lost with the topic. The topic was excuse the first comment. LOL. Okay. What's the topic? Hey, Tamika, the topic is trust in relationships. We actually got 10 topics, but we're trying to take everything step by step. But right now we're talking about trust in a relationship. Is that most important? A lot of people are saying communication is most important.
Or go?
And if they break your trust, should you stay or go? Bonkers. Hey, Bonkers. He said, turn off that damn ring doorbell notification. Bonkers, no, that's how Kerm got the place set up. So we got to know when people in and out. Don't play, do not. Bonkers, over here, don't come for me and my Kerm.
Hey, Bonkers.
Hey, CC, comprehend the other person's communication. A person can communicate until they are blue in the face. True. But if you aren't able to understand or comprehend what's being communicated, you won't get anywhere. I also think it's important to ask a person what type of communication they're used to or were shown while growing up. That can have a serious impact on how one will communicate in a relationship. Actually, CC, that is a big deal, and I don't think a lot of people take it into consideration because I never did until I realized what she just said. To ask somebody what communication they're used to
growing up.
Because
like somebody can be used to bitch, constantly being yelled
and then we just said that. Then they come around
and
like, bitch, stop playing with me. You're like,
yeah, we just said that
why you call me that? No,
yeah.
I'm just used to talking this way. I gotta know. So you can't be somebody I want to talk with or go outside with. Because bitch, you finna say the wrong thing out your mouth. All of that make a difference. Jamie said, remember, there's nonverbal and verbal communication. Exactly.
Right.
Because some women can sit back and just be like,
I talk with my face,
and then they wonder why he's not saying anything. He's not saying that because he don't know you got issue. He watching TV.
Yeah. You sitting there huffing and puffing or slamming the cabinet.
Yeah.
A lot of times I get told, oh, you angry today. So I'm not talking. I say, what make you think
because
I'm
you
angry?
can see it on
because
your face.
Your face is telling me you're angry. Or say, oh, you got an attitude. Why do I have an attitude? You ain't say shit yet. But your face is saying
But your face is saying it already. Like Jamie said, there's nonverbal and verbal communication. When I was working at Shepherd Prayer, I had to know nonverbal communication. I had to know when I go do the rounds at the end of this hallway, because I worked overnight, this motherfucker looked like he finna trying to snatch me in this motherfucking room. I got to know the body language. I look at people, look them in their eyes, and be like, remember that thing we were at, and nobody said anything, but everything in me was boiling. It's not what they said, because they ain't say shit, but it's how you treated me. Your non-verbal is what pissed me off.
But sometimes it's not always right,
and it's not. You could be dead wrong. You could just prejudge a person.
I've had conversations with people. As soon as I say hello, somebody like, oh God, she spoke to me. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I've seen you 15 times and I've never spoken to you. Why?
Because they thought you was angry.
You don't look too nice. You look like a very mean person. So I didn't want to talk to you.
My sister get that a lot.
Like she's not approachable.
Yeah, like she get like I thought she was mean. Then when we were little, she was mean.
I mean, mean.
Sweet. She's still mean, but she's sweet. You understand what I'm saying?
You gotta know her to know that she's
right. Like she's very observant. She'll sit in the room. You know what I mean? I'm the one that's like, hey, how you doing? Fine. How are you? But she'll just like sit back.
I feel like
and,
a lot of people just like bring it that way, so that's just how they carry.
I feel like whatever's going on with me, I show it in my face. So if I had a bad night at home, I'm gonna carry my home situation on my face.
Right.
So I could walk in here and I'm very happy because I was waiting for a week. Like, I can't wait till Tuesday. But when I walk through the door, like, damn, who's shitting your Cheerios this morning?
You can instantly see that.
You already know something is bothering me.
So before we move to the next question, the next topic, are we saying the most important things in a relationship, are we leaving it at the communication and compatibility, or are we saying trust, communication, and compatibility?
I'm not fucking with the compatibility thing.
Because if you're already in a relationship, you're compatible.
I just feel like that's not.
So what's the top? What's at the top?
I feel like trust.
Trust for me is at the top.
How did respect come before communication? I don't even know, but
I don't know. So that was what Rodney Pierce
we just said that because of him,
and his comment was first. So that's what I wrote off of communication.
For me,
and compatibility.
it's trust and respect, because
trust
if you disrespect me,
respect.
My communication, you're not gonna like it.
Yeah,
you know what I give you back.
Yeah,
I'm a person that I always want to win.
I gotta win. I gotta be petty and get my lick back. I'm sorry.
I'm a fucking winner. So.
Say like compatibility, but more like just knowing who you're with. Like if you know your person, like how you say you carry your expression on your face. If you're with that person, you carry it inside. You know,
right.
You know there's something wrong.
You know everything about.
I mean, right. I feel like trust and respect are my top two.
Yeah.
I have to trust you. You have to respect me, and then I'm going to give you back the same respect. If you disrespect me, I'm going to give you that back 10 times.
So we're going to say trust and respect. Good. As Tony always said, that's solidarity. If you're solid, we can get past anything. All right, so we moving past that. The next question was, what does growth look like to you? Terry, you want to break that down?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
Growth to me looks like being than you were yesterday, or not being the same person you were yesterday.
Not reacting to a situation.
In all aspects.
Responding to things differently.
Yeah, you can respond to things differently. You can spend your money differently. Being in a mental space. You know, sometimes we go to sleep and we sad, we depressed, we crying. Mm-hmm. But then when we wake up, we like, I feel so much better. That's a flicker of growth. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, being a better mother than you were 2 years ago, being a better sister, being a better daughter, being a better employee, like all of that, like that's growth.
Over on Instagram, Mr. Blue57 said it has to be trust because you had to have some you had to have some he might probably meant kind of trust because you gave him your number day one. Okay. Over on the topic that we just read about the growth, Love Victoria said being able to walk away instead of body slamming a motherfucker.
And that is 100%.
That's big growth.
True. That's big for growth. Me.
Big Tone Cut said edges.
What?
You finally get some bitches that ain't had edges.
Jesus Christ.
And so now she got edges.
I can buy edges.
But it's some growth if you got your own.
My hair's thin.
They a little thin. Lakeisha with a spoon said, when you aren't making the same unproductive decisions, that's how you know you've gotten growth. Quaya Matthews said, good morning, sis. Hey, good morning, Boop. Her comment is being accountable and open to necessary change, whether it's something that affects where you used to be and you don't allow those same things. I gotta heart that. And you don't allow those same things to break you. Your peace and even more specific for me first, and that makes me
admit you wrong and apologize. Because some people, you can be as wrong as two
after a while. Like
you can be as wrong as two left shoes.
I don't take the apologies
and just
after
not
a while.
Be able to admit
you're wrong. But you're not apologizing to me every week.
I hope Bunk is still on here because
let me go over there.
Bunkus said to me one time. He said, it was something. We were having a conversation, and I was like, I should apologize, right? And he was like, can you see I'm sorry? Can you feel I'm sorry? You know what I mean? Like it's not a physical thing. It's just verbal.
I think
it just comes out. You know what I mean?
If you wrong somebody, you can show how apologetic you are about the situation.
I want you to say it.
I want you to say it, but I'm gonna need you to like get on the show and say it. You wrong me. I'm gonna need a grand apology.
Right.
I don't like this stupid.
Like I want to
text you to say I apologize about fuck out of here. That's just me.
Yeah, I can't remember what we were talking about.
Then
like,
don't do it again.
Friends oh my God, since we was like 10. You know
So
what I mean?
I don't know yet from them.
I don't know. But since we was like 10, and I don't know if it was a life situation that was going on with me. Like I can't remember, but that brought light to me. Like, you know, when somebody be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," you be like,
I'm gonna jump over there and catch
that's so easy. You understand?
It's easy to say I'm sorry. I need to feel that.
I need to feel that I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got it. I want to drink it on the.
It'll be like apologize is apologize. You know what you said and did.
You meant what you said and did.
Yeah.
Now, anger and you meant it.
Mm-hmm.
You cheated. Don't apologize. You meant to.
Apologize for
You. I mean, but people they do that.
Well, I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't know
what
what
you're
I was
supposed to do.
thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how. I should have never went over there. Exactly. That's my point. How the fuck did you end up over there? Like, come on. It's bullcrap. I think the apologies is a game. CeCe McCrory said, I sure do. And I'm sweet as pie. So we must have mentioned something about her.
When I was saying how mean she was.
Oh, okay. Steve Grant, hey, Lawrence Taylor said, good morning, ladies. First off, no trust or communication skills are out here. People are just willing to change. At this point, I'm not trying to change certain things, but if I really like her, I will change. It's just fucked up out here. Communication is key. Trust is shaky nowadays. But the thing is, I can't believe your communication if I don't trust you.
Mm-hmm.
If the trust is shaky, I need to get